Hey, it's Huck. And I'm not going to keep you. I want to wish everybody a very happy Thanksgiving. I just wanted to remind you, because watching the news, I think it probably is necessary to remind us all that we need to, once again, unify and get off our butts and contact our, in this case, our senators. Now, I know there's a lot of things going on in Washington, and as I've said before, there's so many bad things emanating out of the Trump administration that it's pretty easy to just kind of throw up your arms and want to give up. But this is not the time to give up. And while there's plenty of things to get frustrated over and plenty of things to get angry at, we've got to always keep our focus on those things that we actually have some power to affect. And in this case, I'm talking about this atrocious tax bill that has already been approved by the House and is now set to be voted on in the Senate. And that vote could come as early as next week. Now, it's a slightly different version than the House version. And so if it should pass the Senate, there will be a meeting where they will sit down and hammer out the differences so that there's one vote or one bill that is identical that will then have to pass again both the House and the Senate for on a strict party line vote would do it. Now, I realize, as you realize, that the vast majority of Republicans in the Senate are going to vote for this damn thing. And I've kind of resigned myself to the fact that my senator, my Republican senator, Rob Portman, is probably one of those guys. He's as cowardly as any Republican in office, I'm afraid. But that didn't stop me from both calling his office this week and also sending another message via email. And we must all do this. Now, the truth is, we still have a chance to defeat this. We only need 3 senators. Just like we needed in the health care vote, we only need 3 senators to vote against this. And unfortunately, I'm not sure that there are any absolute firm no votes as of right now. Senator Ron Johnson, Senator Lisa Mikulski of Alaska, Senator Susan Collins. None of them have really given with certainty which way they're going to go on this. But there are also other senators that are very vulnerable should they vote yes on this, and many of them know it. Don't forget that in 2018, 21 Republican senators are up for re-election, and this tax bill, if passed into law, is going to be perhaps the biggest thing of all they're going to have to run against. So keep in mind that this bill gives 2/3 of the tax cuts to corporations, and the bulk of the rest goes to, well, the top 1%, of course. And most of that is all permanent. The only non-permanent things, it seems, are the tax benefits, what few there are, that go to the rest of us. some of those begin expiring by 2021. That's right, within just 3 short years from now. And within 10 years, it's estimated that at least half of us, those earning $75,000 and less, are going to see quite significant tax increases. But don't be confused. That's not the entire story here. I've posted a lot of videos in the past. I want to remind you of something that I mentioned some time ago in videos where I talked about the real plan, the real Republican plan to dismantle Social Security and Medicare. The power brokers in the Republican Party have long believed, going back to the days of Reagan, that the real way to cut entitlements is to, as they put it, starve the beast. Cut off enough revenue coming into the government, and they simply would have no choice. These programs would have to be cut, if not eliminated, out of sheer lack of funds to fund them. And trust me, this is exactly what this bill represents. An inability for the federal government to adequately address the needs in Medicare, Medicaid, and even Social Security. So I urge you, while you're watching on the media all of these other crazy things going on in government, don't lose your focus. Make that call. Call your senator today. Call him tomorrow. Call him Friday. Call him over the weekend. Call him Monday, but call him. That's about all I've got to say for today. I hope everybody does have a healthy, happy Thanksgiving. I plan on getting over to see my brother. This is a couple of times a year. We have a dinner over there, and I'm looking forward to it. I love turkey. So I hope all of you eat to your heart's content, get a good nap, and then make that call. Well, you don't have to do it tomorrow, but there's still time left today. Hey, thanks a lot for watching. I'll see you again real soon.